Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 Nissan Navara Tekna. It's a 2.3 DCI 190 brake horsepower with a manual gearbox. It's done 15,000 miles and it's got full service history. It's also got the remaining amount of manufacturer's warranty, which from new would have been 5 years or 100,000 miles. So as I'm sure you agree, it's got plenty left on it. Okay, so the idea of the walk around video is that you can basically view this vehicle from the comfort of your own home, as if you were here in person. What I'll do is when I go around, I'll show you all the panels, I'll show you the wheels and the tyres, I'll show you in the back inside the vehicle, all the functionality. Then we'll look under the bonnet and then finally under the chassis and the spare wheel. If after the video you've got any questions, please give us a shout. All my contact details will be on the very last page. A few things to mention. I am recording the video in 4K, so whatever you're watching it on, make sure it's on the best possible setting to view that. Obviously, once you've viewed the video, if you're happy with everything you've seen, you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it. Equally, we can go through an application for finance, which takes just a few minutes, and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. After all that, we can even deliver the vehicle for you as well, no problem at all. Anywhere in the world is not an issue. You just need to know which port you want to go to, if obviously worldwide. And in the UK, I'll just need a postcode and we can give you a price for that, no problem at all. Okay, without further ado, we'll start with the bonnet and we'll work our way around. What I'm going to do is look for any marks, any scratches, any dents, and point those out for you, no problem at all. Obviously, if you feel after I've missed, if you've watched the video and you feel that I've missed something, give me a shout and I'll happily do it for you again, no problem at all. Okay, I have been around it. I can't see anything massive on it, but I will try and point out anything out for you at all. But hopefully you can appreciate from this video. Obviously, it's exceptionally low mileage and it's quite new, so obviously it's in great condition. So there's nothing on the bonnet. Driver's side headlight, there's no damage on that. Passenger side, the same. Front bumper. A tiny little mark there. Let me zoom in. Not massive, but it's there. Okay, onto the passenger side front wing. And nothing obvious on there. Passenger side front wheel and tyre, it's a Continental tyre. Tread depth, I would say, is about 7mm. Okay. I actually really like this colour. Some people call it brown, and that's really unfair, to be honest with you. It's more like a coppery bronze, because in some lights it's got reds and it's got yellows in it. I find it a really very popular colour actually. Okay, so this one is a Tekna. So as you'll see under there's a camera, which gives you a 360-degree view, because there's one under each mirror, one under the front badge and then one at the rear. I'll show you that working in a few minutes time. On the roof, nice and clean. Panels straight. There's no chips in the windscreen. There's no cracks, everything's nice. Okay. So hopefully, as you can appreciate from that, there are no dents, there's no scratches and there's no marks. A very, very fine scratch here. You see that? Can't feel it on my finger, so that would potentially polish out if you were bothered about it. On these ones, they've got two fuel caps, reason being that they've got AdBlue, which means that they are categorised as ULEZ, which is ultra low emission zone compliant, which means that if you go into cities like London, for instance, and you see a ULEZ sign, it means that there's a congestion charge for that. This will allow you to duck underneath that currently. Obviously that could change at any point, knowing our government. Rear light cover, great condition, no damage. Rear bumper, Again, in great condition. Obviously there are, as you can see, reversing sensors and camera, which again I'll show you that working in a few minutes time. Rear door, again in fantastic condition. There is a tow bar with this one, with the new style electrics. These will tow 3.5 ton, and they'll do it very, very efficiently as well. Let's have a quick look in the back. Nice and tidy in the back. It's obviously not had a hard life, it's not been working too hard. These don't take a lot of banging about, and they will, you can see where they're burred up. There's a few burrs, but not massive. I don't think it's had a hard life. Don't know if you know or not, these will actually do 40 to a gallon all day, every day actually. Really very well. That 2.3 DCI engine is very, very efficient. And there's the AdBlue. Okay, so let's have a look down the... we didn't do the tyre, did we? So, it's a passenger side rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in good condition. Again, it's a Continental tyre with matching tread, about 6 or 7 mil. Round to the other side. Again, wheels in great condition and another Continental tyre. Again, matching tread, loads of tread. Okay, let's have a look at this rear quarter. There's a few little light scratches here. You see those? I can't actually feel it on my finger. It's like, you know, when you go next to like a bush or something and it just catches onto it. They're not bad. They are there, and I just prefer to be honest with people. So let's go down the driver's side now. Let me just zoom out a little bit. It's a bit of a different view. I just saw a couple of little marks then. Let's just go back and have a look at those in a second. Just look for some more dints or anything like that first. Can't see any dints. So, there's a light scratch here. Can't feel it, so it'll come out obviously, hopefully. A very light scratch there, look. Again, I can't feel it. Driver side front wing. Again, there's nothing on it. Nice and clean. So, driver side front wheel and tyre, again Continental, so it's a full set of Continentals all round. And again, it's a matching tread depth, really good. So, let's have a quick look round it. Now you've seen like that, it's always nice to get a different perspective and view of the truck as you walk around it. Obviously you can't quite appreciate it from looking at a picture, and sometimes a video will give you that little bit of an extra depth. I personally love this colour, I think it looks great. I realise it's Marmite to a lot of people, but as I say, I really like it. Okay, so I mentioned that this is a Tekna. So keyless entry, keyless go. As long as you've got your key in your pocket, you can press that button. That will open it and also lock it. Inside, on the driver's side door card, 4 electric windows, window lock if you've got kids, door lock, electric folding mirrors, and then also your mirror control as well. Parking sensors, stability control, etc. Fuel cap. It's an electric side driver's, get me words out, an electric seat on the driver's side. It will go forwards and backwards, it comes all the way up and down. Backrest will go forwards and backwards obviously. And also, what I quite like is that it's got bolster support as well, so it will pump the bolster up, as you can see there. So basically you can make that seat comfortable for you no matter what. Bolsters are nice and firm, seat's nice and clean. Everything's nice. There's a little bit of marking there. Don't know what that's from. It's strange. If you were really bothered about that, I'm sure you could colour that in. I don't think many people will be bothered about it, but it's there. Let me jump in. So it's a 6-speed manual gearbox. You do have to drop the clutch, put your foot on the brake and press the button to start it, which is here. You see? Fires into action, no problem at all. Really, really good engine and gearbox in these. They drive so well. Turn that volume down. Media centre in these are phenomenal. Really, really good bit of kit. They do lots of things. So they've got CD player, you've got an SD card slot, navigation obviously. I really like this navigation system because let's say you're doing like 32, 33 and a 30 and there's a speed camera, it will tell you to slow down. Saves you the licence obviously. It's got a DAB radio and all the radio stations are pre-captivated, so you can obviously just jump onto whichever one's right for you in the area. Lots of different choice. On this as well, you can also have traffic messages. You can look at my apps, you can have Facebook, you can have Google, and you can add other things on there to there as well. Obviously that's personal to you. You can plug your iPhone or your Android device into it and it will then use that as a matching system. Right, let's have a look at that reversing camera. Really good system. It works very well, especially obviously if you're reversing onto a trailer, horse box, whatever, it will work very well for that. What I particularly like, not just the 360 degree, which is nice, I particularly like the fact that if you click on camera, it'll give you your left hand side. So that's really important obviously when you're parking up, so you're not damaging your wheels, you're not knocking kids over, things like that. Right, so on the steering wheel, get rid of that. On the steering wheel on the right hand side is your cruise control and also your mobile phone control, and on your left hand side is your volume and your media centre control. Down here we've got switchable 4-wheel drive, hill descent, and also you can lock and also unlock your vehicle from there. Down here you've got a USB and auxiliary as well. Both front seats are heated, high and low. Let me switch it back on again so you can see that working. So highs and lows, and they do work. This particular vehicle has got 2 key fobs, so that's good. Cup holder in the front, decent size armrest, and there is 12 volts down in there as well, and there's a tray up at the top with another 12 volts as well. Passenger seat, really nice, clean, smart. Do find with a lot of these vehicles obviously because of what they are, direct to vehicles if you like, because of the VAT status of them, people will buy them and use them as a company vehicle, especially when you see one with like such a low mileage, like 15,000 miles. It kind of lends itself. That passenger seat to me doesn't look like it's ever been sat in much, if ever. Feels new. All the bolsters are nice and really nice and tight, all the material's nice and clean. It also smells very nice inside as well. I am an ex-smoker for my sins, and you can always pick up on cigarette smoke, and there isn't any in this one, I can tell you that for nothing. Yeah, really nice place to be, everything's nice and clean. If you've not seen it, have a look on our website, it's justcomparecars.com. There is an internal 360 degree image and you can zoom right in, so if you feel like you've missed something on this, have a look on there, and that's available for you on there, no problem at all. Let's pop the bonnet, let's have a quick look under there. Let's have a quick look in the back. Quite a nice option I think is the fact that you can, let me just get rid of those. You can lift that up. And then obviously you've got like extra space if you need it. Down there obviously you've got your number plate for your trailer, and then all your tools and everything are in there as well. Let's have a quick look under the bonnet. So excuse me while I pop that. Okay, so everything's nice and clean under there. Obviously it's low mileage, it's got full service history, it's been well maintained as you'd expect. There's no nasty oily residues or anything like that. Let's have a quick look down there. If you can see the belt. Let me try and zoom in a little bit. So as you can see, the belts are in great condition. Everything looks spot on. As you'd expect it to look, I suppose, at 15,000 miles, there's nothing in there at all. So let's have a quick look underneath. So everything looks nice and dry, everything looks nice and smart as you'd expect it to. Let's have a quick look at the spare. So it's a matching tyre, so it's a Continental, and it's basically, let's have a quick look. Yes, it's a brand new tyre, so that's good, and it's a full size as well. Meaning that obviously if you do have an unfortunate puncture, you can swap it over straight away, no problem. Okay, so I'll end the video there. Hopefully I've addressed anything that you might need to see. Again, like I said to you before, you know, repeat myself a bit. If I have missed anything, or if you want to see something in a little bit more detail, please give us a shout. Do anything that we can for you. Thanks for your time. Stay safe. Bye-bye.